Today's horoscope from Astrocademy, Aquarius January 9, 2023. Your ruler, Uranus, forms a harmonious aspect to Neptune today, heightening your desire for balance and beauty. In particular, you're focusing on improving the quality of your home life or relationships with family. Uranus is retrograde, and looking back with sentimentality can figure strongly, and a new vision of a situation can be more forgiving. You're seeking to renew your faith in what you're doing, and observations now can help you get there. Your intuition is in full force for work and money matters. It's also a time for coming across well and feeling in your element. Compassion and forgiveness are in stronger supply. You might let go of challenging feelings about a past relationship. You're likely to feel particularly fulfilled when you feel needed today. Your daily routine is action-packed with tedious to-dos, and it looks like you might be too busy to spend time with your lover. This is especially true with the moon, celestial ruler of your committed house of one-on-one connections, hovering over your sixth house of due diligence today, but there's more. The moon will simultaneously conjoin ambiguous Neptune. Got too much going on? Be sure to stay grounded, as you're more prone to experiencing feelings of restlessness and confusion. Because Uranus retrograde continues to sextile Neptune, you could be feeling more lighthearted as you balance both your professional and home life. It could be easier to manage or even imagine the perfect work-life balance, as this sextile continues. So, you are encouraged to indulge in your creativity under the moon in Cancer. Use this innovative lunar energy to imagine new passion projects, ways to express yourself, and even styling at both home and work. Lean into this fellow air sign's lunar goodness to view your projects with a different lens. While Mars' departure from your income sector last month ended all planetary activity on the income side of the financial fence until later in the year, and the focus has since shifted onto money matters, things are set to become a lot more balanced. It is the lunar nodes return to your two money houses in 13 days that will not only help to police a balance between money coming in and money going out, but will energize both sides of the financial fence. In your private life, you feel like you're walking through a minefield. One false move and there will be an explosion. This will really put you to the test. Don't let others blame you for everything, sometimes they are at fault too. Remember to be open for other points of view when it comes to solving problems. Reconciling both is a difficult, but not impossible task. Your friends are acting strangely but can't seem to talk about what's up. Don't push them too hard. That won't lead anywhere productive. Besides, they won't come up with anything useful anyway. If a lot of new things happen and not all appear positive at first, be prepared for subsequent surprises. Accepting disruption or changes in your love life, you approach matters in a self-assured and positive way, even if it does not follow your ideal plan. Allow for plenty of improvement and progress in your love life. Today's transit is all about thinking logically. How might you benefit from this aspect? Take, for example, your tendency to withdraw into yourself. You may respond to certain stresses by staying inside a lot, overeating, and closing down emotionally. Ask yourself, is that really what you need to be doing? Now, use the celestial energy to push yourself to get outside and get some exercise, knowing it is the right thing to do. And don't forget to share your feelings with friends. This type of day may not be in sync with your contemplative nature. Sometimes, though, you have to stick your head out of your shell and partake of the world around you. This day is perfect for this. 7. Socializing tonight on a smaller scale may be just what you need to quench what has lately been an unquenchable thirst in your soul. Drink deeply from this font of friendship tonight. Experience is a vital part of your life path journey. It is just as Mars moves into his final 7 days in retrograde motion in a playful and creative part of your chart that the moon wraps up its first visit for the year. With support from Venus, in her early days in Aquarius, and from the dwarf planet Ceres in an adventurous part of your chart, this will make it easier to maintain a balance between work and play. This is important, for when the moon leaves today it will not only return to your busy work sector but to begin the lead up to the first full moon of 2023. When the moon leaves your romantic sector today, this will not only wrap up its first visit of 2023 but its only visit while Venus, the planet of love, is in Aquarius. This last visit while Mars is in retrograde motion has created an early bridge between the planets of love and passion, with the romantically charged lunar vibes of the last few days highlighting the doors open to both new beginnings and the past and second chances. Our eyes in the sky. The Capricorn's sun links up favorably with retrograde Mercury this morning. This is an amazing time during this planet's moonwalk, because the sun's energy helps Mercury focus. If you have any plans to schedule, contracts to sign, or situations to initiate, it's advised that you do so today. Reap the benefits of the Cazimi energy and use it to your advantage. As you cannot know what the future holds and things can change quickly, prepare to be flexible, also in financial matters. You might suffer unpleasant consequences if you make a big investment or acquisition now. If you're given this advice, remain skeptical and take some time to consider, as the information might not be the best. In your private life, you feel like you're walking through a minefield. One false move and there will be an explosion. This will really put you to the test. Don't let others blame you for everything. Sometimes they are at fault too. Remember to be open for other points of view when it comes to solving problems. Reconciling both is a difficult, but not impossible task. Family and friends feel especially drawn to you and are paying you a great deal of attention. If you've been intending to renew old friendships or resolve a dispute, but didn't know how to go about it, now is the best time to cast aside your misgivings and go ahead. You will be welcomed and forgiven, and glad that you took the first step. You have the ideas, the resources, and the desire to complete a project that is important to you, but unfortunately, you don't have the concentration. Today you are lacking serious discipline and sheer motivation to get yourself moving. Try harder. In the morning, the Cancer moon trines Neptune in Pisces, encouraging us to trust our intuition. Our imagination is stimulated, inspiring creative conceptualization. This is a particularly good influence for making art or crafting music. We feel as though we are the conduit for divine transmissions, acting as a channel for otherworldly ideas. Share your creations with loved ones and get their feedback. Are you working towards your own dream or someone else's dream? This is an important question to ask yourself. Be sure that you are on target with a goal that is important to you. Otherwise, you are setting yourself up for disappointment. Stay level-headed today. People around you may try to tempt you into trying a new idea or buying into a new scheme. Don't fall for it. You will regret doing so later on. Your best bet is to stay focused on the work you already have in front of you. You may find yourself obsessing on something that doesn't matter today. Stick to your healthy habits during this distraction, and when push comes to shove, stand firm about your health. We all feel out of control once in a while. Remind yourself that you are not perfect, nobody who's anybody expects you to be perfect, and you are not aiming for perfection. If this doesn't help quell the obsessive thinking, try getting to bed early and trying again tomorrow. Shortly following this, the Capricorn Sun aligns with Mercury in its inferior conjunction, offering clarity on a matter that has plagued us during Mercury's retrograde spin. This is a good time to take decisive action, affirming that changes must be made to open a new chapter in our life story. Illumination is a gift, but it is only as good as what we do with the insight we've received. If we don't commit to using revelations to support our growth and development, the wisdom we obtain is essentially meaningless. Today is a day to release our codependency on old patterns and narratives and make space for new, more empowering ones.